Morning guys, welcome to today's version of the show. With me I have Mr. South Africa 2010, Denver Burns. Hi Denver, welcome to the show.
How's it going?
I'm good, and you?
Very well, thanks.
Well, what people really don't know is that you and I went to high school together.
That's
and the
right.
last time I saw you, you were like this little teeny guy.
Skinny, little rake.
Skinny,
Yeah.
tiny, and now look at you. What's been going on in the last few years?
It's been a busy few years.
Yeah.
Qualified as an attorney. After that I entered a competition and was lucky enough to win, and now I'm current Mr. South Africa 2010.
Okay, now when I hear the title Mr. South Africa, I must be one of those people that have the preconceived ideas that it's just a title given to a beauty queen like yourself.
That's the preconceived idea that everyone has about it. But
So what do you actually do?
It goes in more depth than that. I think a lot of the competitions like that are moving away from the beauty aspect, and they're looking more to the person and a lot to the intellect of the person, which is brilliant, because obviously you don't want a pretty face to go up there and smile, and as soon as they open their mouth they're an absolute idiot. So they look for someone who's a good role model, firstly, who's got a bit of brains, and who's also a good ambassador, and also a friendly, approachable person, which is nice. So you don't just want to have this pretty person or whatever the case may be, and you can't even hold a conversation with them.
So you're saying you're not just a pretty face?
Apparently not, no. Because to be honest, I wasn't the prettiest guy there, or most good-looking guy, whatever how you want to say it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think maybe there's one or two other qualities that exist, which is cool to know.
Now, what is your day like as Mr. South Africa? Because clearly, the assumption should be you flying all over, you different hotels, you're traveling around the country. We don't get to see much of what you do, so tell us, what is it that you actually do?
Yeah, it's a busy lifestyle. A lot of people think, oh, it's just a holiday where you fly around and stay in fancy hotels and do nothing really. But I've got to balance that as well as being an attorney, which is exceptionally hard, because I'm never really in one place at one time. Whenever I'm MP, then I will go into the office and do as much work as possible. Traveling around, you've got to do a lot of appearances, MC work, guest speeches, interviews like this one, and the like, so which is very nice, interesting.
Yeah.
Get to meet cool people like yourself. I mean, I knew you back in the day, but you weren't quite as cool then as you are now. So
You should take my
now you've climbed up the celeb ladder a little bit, so now you're a little bit more cooler, and so am I, hopefully.
Okay.
But yeah, it's extremely fun and absolutely loving it.
Speaking of which, what's been one of the weirdest fan experiences you've ever had?
Ooh, I think the weirdest would be some of the messages that you get sent on Facebook from some rather enthusiastic fans, if you want to put it like that.
Okay. Guys or girls?
You get both. You do get both.
Share for one of each, guy experience and a girl experience.
Oh wow, this is a family show, isn't it? So
no, this is
I've had a request from a girl, something like, if you were chocolate, I would eat you, something like that, which was really classic. And yeah, I'll just stop there. That's.
Oh come on, you can share.
No. Let's keep it clean.
Okay, now obviously you're saying with South Africa it's not just all about being a pretty face. So in order to look the way you do, what is your beauty regime in the morning when you wake up?
My beauty regime, wow. Well, first of all, you got to get up and go for a shower, because I don't like starting the day without a shower. And then I've got a nice sponsor of Environ, and they've given me a whole range of all sorts of things that I don't even know what I'm using, but I was given a step-by-step guide on use this one at this time, this one next, this one next. So I just follow the steps, which is cool.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you classify yourself as a metrosexual?
A metrosexual, you might have to tell me what that is first.
Come on, a pretty boy like yourself should know. It's a guy who takes care of himself,
Wow.
Beauty regime,
I try my
knows
hardest.
how to style the clothes.
1 to 10, I'd go for maybe 6.5, 7. I'd try my best.
Okay, cool. And you don't feel intimidated by looking over the beauty products and saying, okay, what's that for? What do I need that for? You just know what you want when you use it.
No, luckily I don't choose it. I get told use that, use that and that, which is great. So it takes the stress off my shoulders, which is cool.